Everybody, I am filming my answers to all the questions y'all asked me the other day, and I apologize for my appearance. It is almost 10 o'clock, and I have to be up in a few hours. Like I don't know, my alarm goes off at 6:15 to watch Baby O, and then the toddler and I are driving up to Dallas, just the two of us, as soon as Baby O goes home tomorrow. It's going to be insane. So I have like no makeup on and my hair is all in a hoodie. But I wanted to get this done for you guys, so I'm doing it. Any hoodle. There's a couple questions that were asked of me that I'm not going to do tonight. I promise I am not flaking out on this. Megan asked me to sing Billy Idol's White Wedding in my crazy English accent. But the thing is, the toddler is sleeping on the couch, like literally, like not even 7 feet away from me. And I don't want to wake him up with my singing. I'm sorry, y'all, my phone's like... I don't want to wake him up with my singing, and so that's going to get its own video, and Meg's over here all the time, so maybe I could talk her into making a special appearance. And Heather also asked me to rap for her, because I used to flow for her on the Blip Me app, because I'm really hardcore like that. But, again, I don't want to wake up my sleeping kid. I know I should just carry him upstairs, but he'll wake up and be like, "Where's Mommy?" And I'll be like, "Oh, she's ignoring you to play on the computer." Whoa! So anyway, here we go. Michelle, my blogger turned in real life pal, asked me, am I wanting to have more children? It depends on what day of the week it is. If it's one of the days where my kid is just being like this sweet, lovable, wonderful child, I want to have 10 of them. The other night, he grabbed my face like this, and he goes, "Mommy, your eyes are beautiful. I love you." Who wouldn't want like 30 of those children? But then today, he threw the most epic temper tantrum wanting to play Lego Star Wars, and I almost called off our Dallas trip because there was no way I was going to be stuck in a car for 4 hours with that demon, and I wanted -1 children. So it depends on the day. I'm pretty sure we're one and done. I'm an only child. James is the oldest of 4. I really don't feel like I missed out on anything by not having siblings, and James doesn't, I mean, he loves his siblings, but he doesn't really care either way. He's the one that's more like done. Me, I wouldn't mind having another, but it would be another C-section and all that, and just harder on me. So probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and say no, there will be no more at this point. She asked, why am I so awesome? Because I got it from my mama. No, I have no idea, because I am. Hi. Why are you so awesome, Michelle? And a lot of times that's what my inner monologue sounds like. It's like my friend, I used to work with Joey. It's kind of how he was and Jonathan. They were like that. And it's like my inner monologue. What book can I read over and over again? Catcher in the Rye. I read it like multiple times a year. My favorite book of all time. If we were to have another child, his name would definitely be Holden. And I say he because the men in Jay's family don't have girls, so I would have a boy, and his name would be Holden, and I love that book. It is amazing. Aaron said, what did I always want to be when I grew up? Okay, this is going to sound really creepy, but I really wanted to be a homicide detective, and I think a part of it I had a lot of death early in my life. Nobody was like murdered or anything, but I think I just wanted to help people out through that grief, and that was kind of like the way I knew how. And I don't know, I just really wanted to be like in the FBI and like a homicide detective or the attorney general. But I really can't spell attorney that well. I can't spell anything. I mean, I'll read my blog, you'll notice that. So I should know how to be able to spell my job title. I could spell stay-at-home mom. What is your job? Oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Before that, I was a retention specialist. If I could take one dream vacation, where would I go? I would go to Alaska. I want to go to Alaska so desperately bad. I just want to be out there in the wilderness. Not that I'm like a big wilderness girl, but it just looks so beautiful. And I really loved the TV show Northern Exposure. Yeah, I know I was like 5, 7. I don't know how old when that show was on, but my parents watched it, so I had to, and I really liked it. And I would like to live in the Northern Exposure town, but not in the 30 Days of Darkness town, because those are not hot vampires that I would like to interact with. So, yeah, long story short, I would love to go to Alaska or Ireland. Would love to see Ireland as well. And then Heather from Keeping Up with the Giffords tagged me as well in a post with 11 questions. So here we go for those. And I will be, I guess, forwarding that on. Why did I start blogging? If you go back and read my first post, you'll see I was actually in a drug-induced haze. And I'm not saying that because I was some drug addict. But when Petey, the toddler, was 3 months old, I pulled my back out really, really badly. And I was on bed rest. And I had my laptop. So I was really bored. And I started blogging. And I've kind of fallen off and come back and fallen off and blah, blah, blah. And so that's actually why I started blogging. Not for anything sweet like, I want to document my child. No, it was because I was absolutely bored and I had nothing else to do because I literally could not move because my back went out and my abs were still not healed from having a C-section. So there was not a whole lot I could do. Are there any blogs that I read daily? All the Houston bloggers, of course. Besides them, though, I read Delisted, which is a gossip site. I read, what else do I read daily? I read a lot of news daily. Gawker. Anything that's on my blog roll, I read that daily. And I'm old school. I still use the Blogger, like when you first log into Blogger. That role there. I don't have like a reader, so and anything that like people tweet the links to, or if it's on Facebook, I actually do. That's where I do most of my reading from. Blogs that I read daily, yeah, I guess mostly like besides the blogs that like I talk about a lot would be Pretty Shiny Sparkly. I read hers 'cause she's an app. How cool is that? And then mostly I stick to like my mommy boards and my school website. So, yeah. If I could buy any one item, what would it be? Right now, my own car. James and I are having to share, and I would like to have my own really nice car at that. Not like just any old car. I want a Range Rover or something, super cool like that. Big, an SUV. Coffee or tea? Coffee. I like coffee. What is my least favorite household chore? Sweeping. Oh my god, you guys, I hate to sweep. I have like 150 pounds worth of dog at my house and a toddler. And my floors always look like crap, and I have wooden floors. And I swear to God, I will never have wooden floors again because I am sweeping constantly, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But I have so many dust bunnies, I have to, and it's just awful. What book am I currently reading? Currently, what am I reading? I honestly, my Kindle case. Hey. I just finished the last two Jerry Bartlett Glory St. James books, which if you have not read those are absolutely, Glory St. James, Glory St. Clair books. They are absolutely hysterical, and they are the best vampire books ever. This is, well, you can't really, shit, hold on. Yeah, that goes, I'm sorry, I've only had this thing for a few weeks, I don't know. That's what it looks like. Real vampires hate skinny jeans. because she's a plus-size vampire. How cool is that? And it's in Austin, and it's hysterical. I love it. And then I would like to point out I have been in 50% in to 50 Shades of Grey for like 2 weeks now. Everybody's like, ooh, best book. It's so hot. It's so erotic. I'm jumping my husband every 5 seconds. I can't put it down. I read all 3 books. You guys, this book is not that good. It really isn't. And the sex is not erotic. It scares me. I am frightened by it, okay? And I don't want to jump into anything but a shower and church after I read that. And trust me, I am no prude, but if a guy wants you to sign a contract before you do him, it's not a guy you want to be doing, ladies. Okay? Like, I'm going to finish this one book because I want to see what the hype is about and see if it gets any better, because it sucks pretty hard. No, like, weird puns intended. But yeah, and I have the second two just because somebody emailed them to me. But yeah, no, I'm probably going to jump on to my next book after this, which is, what is my next one? The Lucky One, because I want to read that before the movie, and that's a Nicholas Sparks book, which I don't think I've ever read a Nicholas Sparks book before. Y'all should read this book, though, Exceptional, by Jess Batosa. I can't say the last name, and I know the girl. I should be able to say that, and that's not really her name, but it's a really good book, and I was really prepared to not like the book because me and the girl don't get along that well, but we're starting to, and it was actually really, really good, and I got distracted because I was reading this last page of it, but I'm going to talk about that more on the blog. I just haven't had a chance to do so yet, but yeah, y'all should read that. Exceptional. It's only on Amazon. I don't think it's on Barnes & Noble yet. I actually think I'm going to be reading this one again because I'm going to be seeing her in May, and I actually want to talk to her more in depth about the book. Okay, what is my candy weakness? My candy weakness is anything with chocolate in it. I love chocolate, but it can't have nuts because I don't like nuts. Nuts are gross. That's what she said. If I could get $1 million gift card to one store, which would it be? I'm going to go with Dillard's, because Dillard's has everything that I, like, wear. That's where I do most of my shopping anyways. It has all the shoes, makeup, all that I could want. So, purses. I'm going to go with Dillard's. And that actually probably wouldn't last me as long as I would think it would. Do I ever print pictures out, or are they only on the computer? They are only on the computer. I don't remember the last time I printed pictures out. And I probably have like 1,000 prints worth between Shutterfly and what's the other one? Snapfish and all that. And I haven't done it. Sadly, the only prints I actually have of my child is whenever we go get professional portraits done. And ones I printed out myself were from when I used to work. And it was like a shrine to my kid in my cubicle. How many states have I visited? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to have to think here. Let's see. We've got California, Wyoming. This is in no particular order. I might have to look at the state map. California, Wyoming, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas. What else is in that area? Nevada, Arizona. Oh, no, Mexico doesn't count. That's not a state. That's a country. Florida, Arkansas, Louisiana. I have not been to Georgia. All up and down the East Coast. I've been there. I don't know. I'm just going to ballpark it at like 20? 25? Oh, Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii. I'm just going to ballpark it at like 20 or 25. So, there we go. There are the questions that I was asked. Thank y'all for asking me. And when my child is not asleep, I will sing the songs that were requested of me to sing. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening/day. because it's evening here, but you'll probably watch this during the day tomorrow. And I will be on the road to Dallas, so let's hope nothing crazy happens, because I always get very nervous when I drive long distances by myself like that. Because I got lost. Seriously, I'm the only person in the world that's ever ended up on the border of Mexico coming home from Abilene. If you don't know what Texas looks like, Abilene's like here, and Mexico is like there, and Houston is like right here. Like, this is Houston, Mexico, Abilene. I was supposed to go here. I ended up here. I don't know how this stuff happens to me. Any hoodle. Good night. And thank you.